it happened in the beginning of this century, an actual case. In Mexico, in a faraway part in the mountains, there lived a small tribe of 300 people who were all blind. It was very strange. Not a single person had eyes, all were blind. One young scientist heard about the tribe and went there to find out the reason. And he was even more surprised, because every child was born with eyes, not blind. But within 3-4 months' time, he will become blind. And the scientist young man discovered that there was a fly in that forest. Its bite was making young children blind. And that fly was so much a common fly. So it was almost impossible to remain with your eyes. But the poison of that fly was able to make a person blind only before he was 6 months of age. After that, he was strong enough, and the fly could not affect his eyes. But 6 months were enough. So 6 months, some babies remained with eyes, few for 5 months, few for 1 month, few for few days. But by the 6th month, almost all the babies went blind. He had discovered the fly. He has found the poison. And while he was discovering all this, he was trying people to understand that they are blind, and they all laughed. Because he was such a minority, one man, and there were 300. And they all said that you are hallucinating, that you are dreaming. Eyes don't exist. While he was working with the tribe, he fell in love with a blind girl. She was so beautiful. But neither she was aware of her beauty, nor anybody else was aware of her beauty. Although she was blind, still the young man fell in love with her. And he proposed to be married to her, but the society refused. The society said, we can allow our daughter to be married to you if you become blind just as we are blind. We will have to take your eyes out. So you can think over, and tomorrow you can tell your decision. The young man was very much in love with the girl, but still he thought that this is a strange bargain to become blind, because these eyes are which are making me aware of her beauty. Losing these eyes, it does not matter whether she is beautiful or not. And I have come here to convince these people that your eyes can be cured, because you were born with seeing. Just a certain poison has destroyed your vision. Perhaps we can find some antidote, and you can be able to see again. Rather than being ready for that, they were not ready to go to the city, out of their mountains. They were asking that that young man should become blind. In the night he escaped. The crowd is blind. And to have eyes in this crowd is to be condemned. Is to be crucified. The greatest crime in the eyes of the crowd is somebody becoming enlightened. Because that man disturbs your peaceful sleep. He starts trying to wake you up. He starts destroying your superstitions. He starts fighting against your ideologies which are keeping you asleep, against your beliefs which are covering your eyes, against your all kinds of religious, social and political dogmas which want you to remain as you are, because it is in their favor to exploit you, to enslave you. Enlightenment is possible to everybody. But the crowd prevents it. Only few daring people, courageous of spirit, follow the path alone into the unknown. They need somebody, at least the footprints of somebody, that somebody has gone ahead of them. At least somebody calling from the peaks of consciousness, Chareveti, Chareveti. That was Buddha's word. Go on coming. Go on coming. Don't stop.